Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a weekly reading for the dates of October the 26th through November the 1st, 2020 for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Taurus. Taurus family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide, and so with your kind permission, may I begin to look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this time cycle. So, Taurians, I want to tell you that the Spirit has shown me. I actually can smell paint while I'm talking to you. The Spirit wants you to get organized, and the Spirit wants you to bless your home. And how do you do that? You simply take a bowl of water, you pray, and you say thank you to whatever your faith is, whatever your God is, whatever your spirit guide, universe, infinity. You pray over it and you say thank you, and then you take that water and you just dip a little bit on your fingers and you touch the walls around you. Your space is getting ready to be expanded. Your space is not getting ready to be diminished. I want you to listen. I want you to hear what I'm saying. No matter what it looks like, no matter what you think it might be, get ready for an expansion of your space. All right. May I begin, please? All right. All right. So this is definitely a good time for those of you that are interested in getting up and finding something. Work, new residence. It could be a new residence. Your space is going to be expanded. It's not going to be diminished. Wherever you're going to end up, whatever's going to end up at the end of this cycle, you're not going to be in a smaller space. You're going to be in a larger space. The Spirit says that you need to begin moving and organizing your boxes. I actually smell paint once again, which means there's going to be something new that's coming for you. Something new, something expanded. I do see an end to sleepless nights. In other words, stop worrying. Stop worrying. Things are going to work out okay. What good is worrying anyway? Has worrying ever given you any money or any results? No, it has not. Therefore, stop worrying and go ahead and believe. Trust in the universe. Trust in the infinite. Trust in the great I am who has been providing for you all this time. That same infinite spirit that created you, that allowed you to be born against all odds, that same creative spirit that has been keeping you all these years is going to continue to keep you. Stop going back to something. Don't go back. You won't have to go back. You don't have to go back. And you don't have to go back and forth either with discussing it any longer. Go forward. There's getting ready to be, for those of you, as I mentioned about this get up and go getting spirit, there's this idea of an interview or some kind of presentation. This is a good week for interviews, a good week for you to present some idea, present yourself. It's a good week for that. I see the Three of Pentacles as one of the cards that is in the heart of your reading for this 7-day cycle. This is about an expansion of resources through an interview or a presentation where people like you. People like what you have to offer. So if this is your time to get up and look for something, this is a good time for you to do that. It's a good week for you to consider that. I'm looking at a card, the Queen of Cups, which talks about positive and wise decisions made in the area of love, romance, passion, affairs of the heart. That goes back to what I was saying earlier about stop going back. You have been removed from a situation. You have been delivered, so to speak, from a situation. Stop going back. You made the right choice. Continue to live with the choice that you have made. Those of you that have not made the right choice, well, this is a good week for it. I do see the Four of Swords in reverse, which talks about movement. It talks about getting up and doing something. It's no longer a time of rest for many of you. For many of you, this is a time to get up and make something happen. In addition, as I get to the weekend, as you get ready to close out this 7-day cycle, you have the Five of Swords in reverse and the World card in reverse. The Five of Swords in reverse is talking about you actually protecting yourself. Interesting how the Spirit said protecting. Usually I say blocking, but this time the Spirit said protecting. This is the time for you to protect yourself, your heart, your emotions. Protect your future, your kids. Thank you, Spirit. Protect yourself against something from your past, against those feelings from the past. This is a time for you to kind of like block some people out. This is a time for you to decide that you're ready to move on with your life and to do so. Now, as you're moving on, as you get ready to spin into November and you're moving forward with your life, there's going to be a cycle that is not yet completed. Please understand that. So, as you're going forward and you've made this decision, and you are constantly at this point, you're growing. There's this whole idea of an expansion of your residence. There's this whole idea of renovation of your residence. There's this whole idea of you moving forward and blocking some people and protecting your weakness for that person or those people. There's that type of energy. There's also this energy of you getting up and making something happen with regard to interviews or presentations. Nice energy for that, but it's still not the end of a cycle. It's the beginning of a cycle. It's not the end. This is not like you're going to, this is not like everything's going to go and everything's going to be done and fine. No, this is a cycle that has to end, a cycle that you have to help end in your life. There's getting ready to be some changes. I'm going to be talking about change through all 12 of the weekly readings as well as the daily readings. By the way, those of you that listen to the zodiac readings, please consider listening to the daily readings as well. I post one every day. And in those readings, I put some affirmations, some positive messages, and then I talk about the energies for that respective day. Those of you that heard something that resonated, perhaps you'd like to come in for a consultation, the information is on the screen. We now have telephone readings that are available as well. Those of you that are not ready, I understand, and it's okay, but do get ready for your December reading. December is going to be a powerful time for annual readings. It's going to be a change of spiritual season. And you can do the research if you'd like. Astrologically, you're going to have Saturn and Jupiter in the planet of Aquarius. Very, very powerful vibration. Stay blessed.